Hello. Welcome, Jenny Berlin. I'm Lainey Baine as opposed to Veronica. Well, it's just advertising Veronica on her show. So, yeah. Um, anyway, see. Jenny, would you like to pick a particular animal? If you name an animal up on the screen there, I can hopefully, if I've got one in my collection here, I'll give you a reading from that. All right. So let's go there. Anyway, so let's see. So you're there. So we're just waiting for a few more to come on. Somebody else is coming in, and a few more. So hi guys, Neva, Erica, and Veronica. Hello. There you go, Jenny. There's Veronica saying hi. Hi, Jenny Berlin. Oh, yep, a cat. Wonderful. Thank you. Neva, wherever you are, my lovely, if you choose an animal as well, we can come to you in a minute as well. All right. So, hi. Right. Hi, Lainey. Oh, bless you. Okay. So, Jenny, cat. Okay, so hi Trish, hi yeah, and Floette. That's a lovely name. Hi Donna Roy. Hello. Okay, if I can, Donna, I know I have a pig, so let's go there. But a Trish there. Hi yeah, and you have a cat named Boo. Fantastic. I love it. Okay, so for you, Jenny. All right. Hello, Nikki. Okay, so I'm going to give because there's a few of you on there now. So um, uh, as I talk, there'll be hopefully more coming on board as well. So right, so this one is for Jenny Berlin. All right, so who has a cat named Boo? There you go. I don't actually have a name for this beautiful beastie, but this is one here. Okay, she's absolutely glorious. All right. And I don't have a name for her, so but she can be whatever you want her to be. All right, absolutely beautiful. And as I tell people, she is made of Welsh coal. I know that because it says it on the bottom. All right, if you can see that. There you go. Made with coal from Wales. There you go. Um, okay, so this is for Jenny Berlin. Okay. Right. Jenny, would you understand, please? I just get the feeling that would you understand about feeling like you're not going anywhere at the moment, please, my lovely. I just feel like it's sort of, I've got too many decisions to make, too many directions to go in, too many choices. And because you're too busy wondering which one to take or make, it's like you're not actually choosing any. And it's like you're staying in the middle of all of it, if that makes any sense to you, please. Um, okay, thank you. All right. So there we go there. Now, I feel here that there's a lot of thinking going on as well, maybe a bit too much in regards to sometimes we overthink things. And I feel that that might be your problem at the moment. It's good to think things through, but sometimes we can pick it all apart and talk ourselves out of it. And I feel that's something that you've been doing quite recently there, Jenny Berlin. All right. Okay. Now, I don't know if you do this kind of work or you're developing your spiritual connection, but I feel very drawn to the middle of the cat's head here. And I just feel like I'm trying to develop this connection. I'm trying to make it so I can work, as in yourself, Jenny, just working be clearer with what you're receiving, if that makes sense, but also to help you within yourself, your own personal spiritual, but also physical development, if that makes sense to you. And where was that? You are a medium also. Whoop, okay. But would you understand that continuation of that learning, okay, that development, that connection, it's beautiful connection. Okay, where are we going here? Now, thank you. Now, this pussycat is, although light shows there's like white bits on her, there's actually, she's completely black, okay? Completely black. But I feel here that, where are you going there? Show me. For me, when I use my psychic tarot cards, Jenny, they're all different colours, rims around the edges of it. And so for me, the black represents the mind, how we develop our brain, how we use it for working on problem solving, all of that kind of thing. And with this pussycat who's completely black, but looks like she's got shiny white patches on her, all right? But shiny, right, where are you going there, my lovely? I will. Okay, you're a medium. You are still developing, as in like we never stop developing, never stop growing. But also, I feel very much that what you do during your daytime or whatever, I feel that I don't know if you teach people, but I feel you are somebody that could express and teach others, be it to do with spiritualism, mediumship, etc., or it's to do with something else, but it's something that you're passionate about, if that makes sense, Jenny. All right. And you want to learn more and never stop learning, I say. Now, I feel that obviously there's going to be billions of things going on in your life at the moment, different choices, as I said. But to give you that idea, the first thing that pops into your head, the first thing that you know is outside your comfort zone, but it's just I feel there. It's just something that it's almost like you're apprehensive to go forward with, but actually, you know what? Try it out. All right. As long as you keep everything safe, your finances, your home, everything like that. It's not predicting, it's just being realistic. Try it. Give it a go because you'll never know. At least you've given it a go. And then you can always come back to your comfort place. Yeah. Try the next bit. Because at the moment, it's like her little leg there. It's just stuck. It's not gone forward at all. Yeah. And that's how I feel there. I want to say, move it. Step into out of your comfort zone, Jenny. Thank you. I'm being given October as as a special month for you. I feel like there's a birthday around about the 5th of October, or there's a special event on the 5th of October. Also, I feel around about November, late-ish, around about the 28th or something of November is around about a passing anniversary of a passing. I'm not killing anyone off, all right? So just letting you know, okay? Also, I feel that I was going to say about religion, but I feel very much that your belief is that you're very true to your belief, be whatever religion it is. If it isn't, or it is, it's just your belief is within you, okay? And I feel like if I come and sat next to you, I'd feel very peaceful and calm being around you. So well done and carry on with your lovely work and never stop developing. All right. Because we always learn. Okay. So that's fantastic. All right. So be well, my lovely, and meow and all that. I will, thank you. I'm just being drawn to the tail before I finish, okay? Her tail is sort of wrapped around her little feet here, okay? And I'm just being drawn to that. And it's just say, always be logical and looking after yourself and do everything with love, but it's that protection. I feel that, but it's also responsibility as well, not just to yourself, but to spirit, but also to the person that you're working with, okay? So namaste, and I wish you well, my lovely. Carry on watching, please. That'll be great. Okay. Hi, everyone. Hi, Lisa. Stephanie K. Schuler. Open. What open sesame? Don't know. Trish Cook, I would love a butterfly, but I don't have one. So try and think of another one. Andrea, dog, please. Hopefully we do. Okay. Might come back to you in a minute, my lovely. And namaste blessings. Thank you, Jenny. Appreciate that. Deborah Chapman. You have asked for a sheep. I do not have any sheep. I would love one. Or a little fluffy lamb, either way, but I'll keep an eye out for that. So, hi, Donna and Stephanie, everyone. Okay, Marion, missed you, my lovely. Okay, right, let me go here. Andrea, all right, wanted a dog. I'm always keeping my eye out for different animals, okay? And I saw this utter beauty. Let me move my light round. It might help more. Let's see. Will that help more? Don't know. This is a tiger's eye. Little doggy. Look at that. That is so cute. Okay. For those that never watched me before, I'm not selling these. I'm using them for readings. Okay. So this here is Andrea Rees. Okay. Andrea asked for a dog, and it's my first reading with this little doggy. Okay. Okay, dog. Right. So, are you there, Andrea? Okay. Oh, yep, there you are. All right. So, thank you, Andrea. Okay. Now, this little dog, okay, I've got a few others here and can't find the baby one. Oh, yeah, they're in there. A different sizes and that. But what it is the difference between these two is this new one is so sitting up straight. It's sitting up to attention. Would you understand, please, Andrea? And the ears, literally, it's like it's wearing a hat. Okay. So I don't know if you're a nun or whatever you might be. You never know. But I just get the impression here is that this sitting up straight. Would you understand, please, Andrea? That that basically I get the impression that you're sitting and it's like you're continuously looking around, you're continuously waiting for the next thing. And if it doesn't happen, you get out there and you sort it out, if that makes sense. Okay. Hopefully you're hearing this because I think the last time I was on, other people on, oh, you're on Facebook, so you should be hearing this okay. But I think the people on YouTube and that were having a trouble connecting. So, yeah, all right. So come back to you, Andrea. Oh, okay, I will. Thank you. I'm being drawn to the back of the little doggy here, and I feel very much that this beautiful tiger's eye, all these different shadings on this little dog. Andrea, I get the feeling you are somebody that has a lot of different things going on, different projects going on, different ideas and stuff like that. I don't know if you're a craft person, but I feel you're quite crafty, and I feel like you've got definitely different projects and different things always on the go. Even if you're not physically doing them, I feel that you've got good ideas, but it's getting on and doing them, if that makes sense to you, please. Okay. So thank you. Now I feel with this, and I keep being drawn and I keep saying the word tiger's eye, or two words, one word. Okay, which is what the crystal is. But I feel like the tiger and the eye, and now I've got the song Eye of the Tiger being sung in my head. Okay. But I feel like that's a get up and go kind of song because it's like giving you that upliftment and that energy to move you forward. Okay. And I feel very drawn to the fact that I will thank you. Don't know if you've like show me. It's like you've had a change of pace. So it's like you've been doing the same thing for quite a while. And I feel like you've just sort of changed things around and you're going now with your heart, you're going with your passion, what makes you happy, because you know what you do that makes you happy makes others happy. Would that make sense to you, please, Andrea Rees? Thank you. I also feel that whatever this is that you're doing now with this passion, it involves a discipline as well. So there's not ritual, there's a strict regime of what you're doing. Again, no idea what you're doing. Okay. So we go with this, all right, this strict regime. I also feel as well that oh bless you, I will. There's like a little question mark on its little bum. You can't see it in this light. I do apologise. Okay. You need energy as well. We could all do with some of that, but yeah. But it's this little marking on the back here. It's almost like it was like a question mark, but a back to front question mark. So would you understand, Andrea, that I feel very much. Thank you for that. I feel very much that it's something that you spent a long time thinking and processing and working on and actually stepping out and doing. It's going from what you've done for a long time to what you're doing now. And I feel there that it's always asking questions, but those questions are to help you and to help you develop. Okay. We seem to be having a bit of theme tonight, just the two so far, the developing side of things. And this is every day. We can learn something new every day, no matter how trivial, how small we feel it might be, but it's something we've learned. Okay. So where are you going there, please? Thank you. I will. I'm just being given the month of November, and I feel around about the 8th or the 9th of November. I feel like this is something. I don't know if you've got an event or something planned for around about this is coming November, but I feel very much that I'm drawn to around that area. But I feel like this is a celebration. Um, I can't feel like it's a birthday, anniversary, or whatever, which is what I normally have because I don't normally predict. But I just feel around about November there is something that's going to be coming, like making you happier, if that makes sense. And I feel like now the dog, as I said that, the dog's like going. "Wow," in my head, obviously, in my mind's eye. But it's also, I will, thank you. Um, don't allow your pride or your stubbornness to go above everything else. Okay, you can be proud, you can be stubborn, but actually listen to those around you as well. You make your own mind up. And that's where I feel with the ears, it's like this little hat here. And I just feel there that will help you. You listen, you take what's good for you, but there are people around you that can give you also good guidance, good positive guidance as well. Okay, so yeah, hopefully that makes sense to you. All right, so oh bless you, and your dad passed in November. Oh bless you. So would you understand then if you and your family, whatever, are getting together and yes, also for that. So I do apologise and get dad's passing, but would you understand that there is something happening, like a memorial? There's something happening where you get together to celebrate dad's passing, not his passing, but to celebrate dad. But the fact that instead of being sad on that day, it's like looking like a positive turn, if that makes sense. Okay. Um, I will, thank you. There's also, I feel like I want to, at the moment, I'm wearing a fluffy t-shirt here, or a t-shirt that says love in sparkles. Okay, it's my t-shirt. With you, Andrea, I feel like I want to put you in a suit, a jacket, and I just feel like I want to, I was trying to do this so it thinks around the wrong way. That one, there we go. I just want to put it up on my shoulder. I just feel like I want to be tidying all your clothes. It's like just to tidy you up. I'm not saying you're in a mess. I just get the feeling like, like if that makes you feel better, just smarten, and it makes you feel more assertive, more positive with yourself. Okay. And I feel like I want to say, well done. And I'm stroking the dog's back now, and I'm just saying, well done. And it's just like, be good, because you are good, if that makes sense, and what you do as well. Okay. So we've got that. So namaste to you, my lovely. Wish you all the best. All right. So thank you. Okay, so let's go and say hello to a few more here. All right, so let's go back up here. Deborah, Autumn Shrimp. Sorry, I read that as Autumn Shrimp. Okay, so hello, Autumn. That's a lovely name, by the way. Katie Newkirk, hello. Marion, Deborah. Hi, Deborah. I will do. Actually, let's go to Deborah. Are you still there, please, Deborah? Okay, Deborah Chapman. Let's have a look for you. Hello, Amanda. And yes, Andrea's just saying she likes to dress up as well. So that's all good. All right. So Deborah Chapman, are you there? Just say hi or whatever. Amazing. Thank you very much for that. You're so welcome, Andrea. But be great. You're going to be great, is what I'm trying to say. You've got to put the work in there, but it's be no. I will. Thank you. On my little desk here, I just got this lovely heart, and it's just like if I could physically give you that, I would. But it's like this is your heart. It's just like full of all these beautiful different prisms. Okay, that's your shiny heart. There you go. You're not getting my heart, by the way. Just saying. Okay, so Deborah, yes, Deborah, you're there. Thank you. Okay, so Deborah, Any. Right, let's have a look. Just going for Any. Let's have a look. Oh, okay. We've not had this pretty boy for a while. Right, so Deborah Chapman. All right, so this is a little Dachshund thing. Okay, looks like it's crossed Dachshund and giraffe with the length of that neck. Okay, I've no idea what the crystal is, so it's like it's whatever that is. Okay, but isn't it cute? All right, so this is Deborah Chapman. All right, so oh bless you. Deborah, would you understand whatever it is you do in your life at the moment, but would you understand that you keep not so much backing down? It's not giving in, it's not giving up, but it's like, no, it's all about you know, about other people. It's almost like you step back and let others take like bring them to the fore. So if anybody gives you that compliment or whatever, or say, come on, would you like to stand forward? You're like, no, it's so and so. They'll do a much better job than me. Would you understand that, please, Deborah? Okay, I will. I'm not going to do that though. I'm being shown that very gently, and I do not condone this, but I'm being shown just holding the little dog's tail, but lifting his legs up. So just say, "Oh no, we're lifting you up now. We're not leaving you laying on the floor, right?" Because I just feel like I just want to lift you up, Deborah. Okay, and I feel like as in like I don't know if you've been feeling low or whatever, but I just feel like I want to say, "Come on, let's get up and go." All right. Where are you going now? Where are you going now? I will, thank you. I'm being drawn down the neck and to the back here, and I feel like I don't know if you've been having problems with your back around about your shoulders, your neck and across your shoulders, but I feel very drawn to that. Okay, I feel very drawn, and I feel like I want to give you a deep tissue massage. Would be very nice. I wish I could have one of those. Wish I could afford one of those. But anyway, but what I'm saying is this like just to release all the tension. It's the tension that I feel that you're holding on to so much that you could do without holding on to it, if that makes sense. Where are you going here? We got that. Also, I don't know if you've taken on a lot more responsibility recently, but I get the impression that there's a lot of responsibility on your plate. Okay, it's a lot of quite low. Oh, bless you. All right, so everybody send Deborah lots of healing, please. Okay, but there's taken a lot of responsibility on your plate, and with that, I feel that's relationship, that's work, that's other people around you, but also loss as well. And loss isn't always about loved ones going to spirit. It's to do with loss of friendships, work, whatever it is. Okay. Okay, thank you. Now, I don't know if there's an issue or something around about your home setting, but I feel like there's been something that's also worrying you about your home. And this could be as much as a boiler going kaput, but it's replacing that boiler, isn't it? That's not me predicting about your boiler, by the way. It's just an example, but we won't ignore it just in case. Okay. And you have been in pain. Oh, bless you. I will. Thank you. I'm also, I don't know if you go singing or anything and you're moving home. Thank you. It's a lot of stress, isn't it? Moving home, relocating is a nightmare at times. So good luck with that. Take it step by step. Okay. Where are you going there? I will. I was just being drawn to the throat area, and I feel, and then as I was being drawn to the throat, I was drawn to the little nose. It's got the most cutest nose and the little mouth open, but it's also got its head up high. It's just holding its head up and these beautiful long ears. And I just feel here that I will, thank you. Okay. Personally, I feel, look, this is really cute, okay? But if I just held it here, to me, that reminds me of an Afghan, okay? It reminds me of an Afghan dog, which are so elegant and beautiful. Would you understand, please, Deborah, that, oh, bless you. Okay. Would you understand, please, Deborah? One, you feeling lost at the moment, as I've just put up there that you've said. But would you understand that you feel like, you know, you're the ugly duckling, okay? But as that story goes, the ugly duckling turns into that beautiful swan. But it was never an ugly duckling because it was always the same animal. It's always the same person. You are who you are. You are beautiful from the inside out, is what I'm trying to say here. Okay. You are already that swan, or in this case, a little scraggy little terrier thing into a beautiful Afghan. Okay. All right. You see that? Okay. Right. Where are we going now? I feel, oh, bless you. Oh, I know you've said that feeling lost at the moment, all right? But I just get the impression I'm just being shown it doesn't matter how low you feel, you can always put a saddle on it and ride it, okay? You can help it. And it's like trying to uplift you. It's trying to give you that you can always put something in place to help you move forward, if that makes sense. Show me, show me. I'm being given June as a special month for you. I know where are we? April, just coming up to May, aren't we? But I feel June, and I feel around about the 18th of June. Okay. Don't stop on that date, but I just feel very much around about the 18th of June. Okay. Where are we going there? I don't know if it's like a birthday or an anniversary. Um, I do feel that. Okay, yes. And I don't know if you've been sorting out your passport, but I feel like that passport or identification paperwork has been being talked about or being sorted, being or even waiting for it. Okay, and that's where I'm being told about June. What it is you're being waiting for, I feel round about June that you should receive it. If the very least, give them a call. Where is it? Okay, if this makes sense to you. Okay. Right, where are we going here? I will. Now, I know you've said you're feeling lost as well and feeling that low, all right? But I feel very much that this colour All right. It seems quite a pale colour, but actually it's a really vibrant green. It's like a vibrant limey green, isn't it? And you see the way the light's shining on it. It's got all those different definitions there. Yeah. And it's just that's what I want to make you feel is just look, love, yeah. When it's shiny, share it. But turn it back on yourself, please. I feel like I want to be giving you the biggest internal hug going, like you hugging yourself, okay? That just sounded really wrong, but anyway. But you give yourself that hug, all right? Because I just feel like I will. I just feel that you've been waiting for others to make a decision. It's others that have like almost not ordering you about, but I feel very drawn to there's been others around you that you've basically they're more or less dictating your life, if that makes sense. And it's like look after you, if that makes sense too. All right. I will. There's also talk about money as well. And I feel here that, like I'm just doing this because it's like, um, I'd like to say, oh, yeah, loads. But I just feel like there's money issues or issues around money as well in regards to um, um, we pay out more sometimes than we earn. So I feel there's that as well. All right. But I want to say about money. Come on, come on, come on. I will. Okay. I don't know if you do sewing, but I'm being shown like a purse, but I'm actually sewing the purse up. No zip, no buttons, nothing or clips. It's being sewn up. So I feel like it's the saving side of it. It's the you saving money and not touching it, if that makes sense to you, my lovely. All right. Because I feel like there's something that you want to be buying that is quite an expensive purchase, but that money keeps going off elsewhere. Okay. Thank you. And I just want to say, don't touch it. All right. Because if you didn't have that money, you'd find it from elsewhere, wouldn't you? So don't touch that money that you're saving up. All right. Don't do it. Okay. Okay. So little legs, little legs. I will. Thank you. I don't know how tall you are, Deborah, but I feel like even on little legs, right? And this may just be a metaphor, but I feel like even on little legs, you can run blooming fast, as in like you can still get going. Yeah. Doesn't matter how low you feel, you can still run fast. I've got a dog that looks similar to that, not necessarily the colour, but my Tubbs that you hear sometimes when I have to mute myself when hubby comes home. He's home already, so we're okay. But he's not got such a long neck, but he's got little stubby legs and he can zoom when he wants to. Okay. He can play. He can, he's just enjoying the moment. The reason I'm telling you that, Deborah Chapman, is enjoy the moment. And by doing that, you'll feel happier within and you'll feel more uplifted and it will help you to take the next step forward. All right. So hopefully that all makes sense. All right. So namaste to you, my lovely. Okay, so Kendra Lesher, Linda Dunn. I have a dog as well for Linda. Trish dog. Lisa wants a cat. Okay, let's see what I can do, my lovely. Eva would have a whale. I actually have a whale, so I'm scratching my ankle. My ankle, no matter me ankle. Keeping really Essexy at the moment, which is not a problem, but I can speak proper like. Okay, Satnam. Hi, Satnam. And Donna, the little piggy for Donna. Okay, let's have a look here. Right. So, we're going to go to Eva Björsten. Okay. Would you want a whale? I was looking at my whale earlier. Where were you, whale? Nope, you're a dolphin. You're another dolphin. You're a seahorse. We've got a whale. There you are. Hello, my little love. And I even have a mermaid. Bit of a theme going on here. Okay, so Eva Björsten wanted a whale. All right, there's my little whale there. Look at that face. He's so cute. Okay. Mind you, that looks like he's like scowling, doesn't it? But there's not. It's his teeth. Okay. He's got those lovely whale teeth. Now, Eva. Okay, I will. Eva, even if you're feeling really low, on your really, really happy, wonderful, fun days, your woohoo days, okay, I just feel that you've got a bit of a fun streak in you, okay? Because I'm seeing this lovely whale, but it's like the flipper's going up, and I feel like it's splashing down, and it's smiling, and it's going through life, yeah. And I just feel like you just. I know when I work platform, I can get quite hyper, okay, because I just get in with the energy and everything. So if you work with energy, you do something where it builds up your energy. It's almost like you become a different person, but you're not. You're still you. Yeah, if that makes sense to you. And I just feel that that burst of energy, and I feel that's something that it keeps you going each day. If that makes sense to you, Eva. Okay. I will, thank you. I feel very much to the sides here. There are little markings on the side here, if you can see. Okay, and I just feel that's on the same on the both similar on both sides. But I feel there's been quite. Oh, okay, right. I don't know if you have two children or you're one of two, please. But I feel drawn to the two markings on one side here, and that's also actually a fin. I didn't realise they had fins. I suppose they do. I need to look at a picture of a whale now. So, but I feel there, you've got three. Okay, so let's have a look. Oh, that's the energies. Thank you. There's always a delay on this, so bear with us, all right? But I just feel here, either you're one of two, or you have, yeah, one of two. But I've also got, it's almost like I've got three here, and they're like wrapped around. So I feel very precious. If you have two children, thank you. Okay. Oh, bless you. Okay. Would you understand about having had three children, please, Eva? Okay, it's an open forum, so I don't like to go into details, but I feel like there would have been three children. Okay, and I feel like whether they're still here or not, the one of those is I just feel like they're all still part of your life, okay? And you are three siblings, so thank you very much. So that makes sense here. If I show you all, if I can get it on there, I've got two little lines here, and then on the side is like three. Okay, so thank you. All right, so Satnam, I do have a lion. Okay, right, so let's go back here. I will, thank you. Now, Eva, as I said about all that energy and that, and you said you work with energies. So, would you understand about you know about protection? This is me doing the impression of the whale's tail coming over, and I feel like you're there. You know you're protected, spirit wise, and that sort of thing. Okay, and I feel like you do something, whatever it is you do work wise, but I feel you do it with love and passion as well. It's always good to do that because it makes you feel better as well within yourself. Where you go in there. I also feel a lot of people rely on you, and I feel like you take on a lot of responsibilities also. And I just feel like sometimes it gets that little bit too much where you find that the day's gone, the week's gone, the month's gone, and then another year has gone by. And it's like, well, what have I done for myself this time? But actually, you've still found enjoyment out of helping and supporting, nurturing others. Would that make sense to you, please, Eva? Okay. I will, thank you. I'm being drawn to the whale's head, and I feel very much I'm being drawn to my own or your head, and I feel very much that I'm constantly learning. So I don't know if you're doing extra learning, like a degree or anything like that, or it's just like workshops, whatever it is. But I feel like you're constantly taking on new information to help you be better, to give better, if that makes sense. Okay. It's totally sense, but that would be to what I'd already said. Oh, try and keep up. Okay, I'm telling myself to try and keep up. Okay, where are you going now? Oh, I will, thank you. I will. Okay. um I'm being given a C name. All right, I'm being given a C name, and I feel very much it's a C name. Yeah, I will. And an E name. So feel that there's somebody here on the earth plane with a C name and an E name. So the first name begins with a C and the other person's name begins with an E. Okay. If this makes any sense to you. Sorry, I don't get the actual names. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But I feel that they're also those around you with those initials or those names, letters, they're those that you look after as well. Okay. So they can't ignore the teeth. I know, I know. Would you understand, please, Eva, that you are somebody that's very, because of what's gone on in the past, your own experiences, but I feel like you do a lot of filtering. Okay, I don't know if you do photography or whatever, IT stuff, whatever that is. I mean, I know what that is, but I feel like there's a lot of filtering going on. Okay, but I feel you put that into your how you deal with other people as well and situations. There's a lot of filtering, and I feel that's something you've worked on and worked on and worked on, and will continue to do so. Um, I will, thank you. And that I'm being told, don't judge, just filter, if that makes sense to you. All right. And yeah, so it's just don't judge, facts, filter. All right. So that's just all I'm being told. But you do that anyway, but it's just reaffirming that to you. I can't remember if I've given you any dates or months or anything like that, but I'm being given June. I know I've given June to somebody else, but it's not just for one person, June, is it? And I feel it's just to remind you that I could go to May, January. I feel like I go to most, it's almost like I'm hopping months, but there's always something going on, birthdays, anniversaries, get togethers. And I just feel like you've got this, a busy lifestyle. Like I said, a day goes by, a week goes by, a month, a year, and it doing all kinds for everybody else. Okay. And sometimes you just want to be a whale floating and through the sea and all the rest of it. That was that blowhole thing. That was my whale impression. Okay. So sometimes it's nice to have a bit of Eva time. All right. So yeah, there you go. Almost every month as well. Yeah. Okay. So we're just acknowledging the amazing person you are, but also it's taking a bit of Eva time as well, even if it's just once every couple of weeks or whatever, but it's just taking that time out for Eva. And I feel there, I don't know if you live or go near a stream. I don't know if you live near mountains or anything, or big hills or whatever, but I feel like I want to be going through nature, through like the lochs and glens of Scotland, or the hills and dales of the fjords and that of Norway. It's that kind of environment, if that makes sense. But I feel like for you, just seeing that beauty and that clean air and that moment, that would bring you back and balance you, reset you to face another day. Okay, so and namaste to you. All right. So, oh, fantastic. Yeah, we all do it. Put a bit of you time in. You book everyone else in, or why not Eva? There you go. Okay. So, thank you, my lovely. Okay. So, oh, Marion, if I had a bee, you see that look. Bumblebees are so cute, but I don't have those. Sorry, but don't. Let's see what we go for. Okay, so let's just say hello to a few more people that have come on board. And Linda would love a dog. Okay, let's have a look. Kendra, hope everyone's well. Kendra, if you're still there, and Lisa Bannister, I'm going to come to you. You wanted a cat as well. Now, I know I had another cat, and I was looking for my other cat. Okay, or somebody on a lion. Gosh, I wish I could remember things. I tell you, it's very frustrating. I just realised I've actually got two seahorses. How cool is that? Well, you might be getting a seahorse if I can't find the other cat. All right, I know I've got my big black cat, but let me have a look here. Okay, right. Who is it? Lisa Bannister. Are you still there, my lovely? Oh, hello. Hello, Mandy. Okay, right. Oh, I'm being called. I can't take that call, Sharon Harris at West Wickham. Okay. So, okay, where are we going? Lisa. Sorry, Lisa. I am was just drawn to something. Where are we going? Thank you. No, we're going to go for you. I do apologise, everyone. It's like with all you guys coming up here saying, can I have a reading? Can I have whatever? Yeah. So all my crystal animals are going, oh, me, 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 me. Okay. So this one is for Lisa Bannister. All right. So it's not quite a cat. All right. But she is a beautiful mermaid. Can you see her? Okay, she sort of glows this beautiful blue. All right, and she is absolutely stunning when you get close to her. And I can't get my light over enough. Okay, so Lisa Bannister. Lisa, I don't know if you do this kind of work, but I feel very much that you're somebody that is a caring person. And I don't just mean, oh, you're like, being kind and polite, but I feel like you work with people, you care for people, if that makes sense to you, please. Because I just feel like this beautiful blue hue that goes all the way through here. It's all this lovely, all this just lovely healing. But also, I feel that you use your voice as well, as in like, I don't know if you talk, you listen to people, but you also talk them. It's like you can talk people down, not talk down at people, but talk people down. Like somebody's got like neurodiverse or whatever, they may be having a moment, like, or people are just feeling sad or whatever. You listen and you talk them, you can bring them back up, but also you can bring them back down in a good, healthy, caring way. I've got to have some water, or I'll start coughing. Okay, so would that make sense, please, Lisa? I'm Reiki healer, but care for family. Boom. Okay, I just get excited. Okay, so I really need to see if I can move this light. See if I can move it in a different direction to see if I can show you guys. Let's see if this works better. Okay, let's see. Aha! Oh, she's upside down. Can you all see that now? That beautiful blue. All right, that she's there. You go, and it is actually effervescent, if that's a good word for today. All right, so now, with regards to the being a Reiki healer, but you care for family as well, so you understand this. But I feel that that care for family, but people outside of family as well, I feel that's just not just emotionally, it's mentally and it's physically as well. I feel different things, different. And you just put your hand to it, your heart to it, and you just crack on with it. Okay. I feel also that there's something about your hair, and I don't feel like my hair's very short now, as you all know, but I feel like I want to be brushing my hair out. So if you're one of these people that you're looking after, is you taking care of their hair and like grooming them, yeah? So it's something that they find therapeutic and you find therapeutic as well. Would you understand this? And I'm feeling it's somebody's longer hair, but I feel like I'm brushing it and I'm either putting it into a plait or a ponytail. Would you understand this, please, Lisa? And this may be to do with somebody that's in spirit, actually, because I feel that's more spirit side than here on the earth plane. It's something that you used to do, but you looked after them and looked after their hair and that as well, because I feel like they weren't able to. Okay. Where are you going there? I will, thank you. Now, I don't know if you're somebody that also goes to, like some people go around to haunted houses, venues, and they go ghost hunting. But I just feel you're very much somebody that would recognize what do you call those, orbs. Okay, recognize orbs, because I'm actually seeing lots of orbs, okay, all around her. You've got the healing guide orb, you've got, oh, where are we going, that side, yeah, the different orbs. Okay, now, yeah, she's a burnt mermaid, they could just be air bubbles, but actually these are orbs. That's how I'm seeing it. Okay. Oh, there you go. Okay, I saw it you brushing it, but it's actually her brushing yours. Okay, so we're just acknowledging that. But it's all these beautiful orbs here. Okay, but also I'm being drawn to this little orb at the bottom here, which, if I can get it to glow, there we go, it's blue as well. And it just seems out the others, it's all back to front on here. Okay, but I feel very much about that healing. So the Reiki that you use as well, but other healing modalities. And I just feel like I want to be bringing in that healing guide. And if you're aware of guides, but I feel like that healing guide comes in and you feel them work with you. So I know with Reiki, you can have ascended masters, angels, whatever it is, what type of modality. And I just feel there it's that angel, there you go, that angel healing guide that works with you, if you're aware of this already. Okay. I will, thank you. Okay, thank you. All right. So I'm also now being drawn to a lovely tail, but it's got a lot of spines down the back of the tail. Would you understand about having problems either with your own back or somebody still here on the earth plane having issues with their spine, please? And I feel like I'm being, this is not predicting, as I say, it's something you'd be aware of, but I feel like there's been more issues with it more recently with the spine, like spondylitis or whatever it is, spondylosis, dodgy back, all right? So, and I just being drawn to that because I want to, that's where the healing bubble is there, and it's going down the spine, all right? So it's giving that healing there. So it's giving that healing all around that area. I also feel like I want to say to you to remind yourself, like Eva earlier, is to take some time out for Lisa, because it's like, be that mermaid if you wanna, okay? Pop and dive in the water. Um, and it's just, I just feel like he's taking that water is, well, thank you. Water is very important to you in regards to your own healing, your own peace of mind. You understand? Um, There we go. Parents who does that. Oh, bless him. Okay. So that's what we're doing here is that beautiful orb here going down the spine, just sending all that healing there. So it's just acknowledging all of that. All right. Um, I will, thank you. I feel also that I tell my two groups that I run, spiritualist development groups, that 100% trust and belief in spirit. It's us that we've got to deal with. Okay, so feelings of inadequacy, imposter syndrome, all those things, and I just feel that you go through that process with yourself, Lisa, and it's like it's almost you talk yourself out of things, and it's just like saying, "Stop it now. You're good. You are good at what you do." Okay, look at all the beautiful smiles and that the energies that you've brought in, and you've helped others, if that makes sense. Now, would you understand about your nan, Lisa? All right, the nan that used to brush your hair. All right, but would you understand about her having the most loveliest cheeks here? Okay, they get all like little cheeky cheeks. Okay, and the loveliest smile, but the softest of faces, because I feel like she's given you the loveliest of smiles. There's something about her nose. Show me your nose. I don't feel she had a big nose. I feel like her nose was quite a cute little dinky nose, and it was just added to her cuteness, if that makes sense. I feel very much that your nan is someone that you feel and sense around you, especially when you're working, because she gives me the impression that she is doing being the orb, the spiritual guide orb. Okay. She's somebody that was quite a carer herself, and somebody that would have made a fantastic healer. Okay, because throughout her life, I feel she helped a lot of people like you are doing, and you have already helped. Would you understand this, Lisa? Oh, bless you. Okay, thank you for understanding. So I just wanted to bring that in. For some reason, I'm being shown the buttocks of this beautiful little mermaid, but I'm being shown your nan says, "Come on, girl," and she's just tapping your bum. And I just feel she would have done that when you was a kid, and just give you that gentle tap, say, "Come on, let's go," yeah. And I just feel like that's what I want to do, not physically, but just to give you that little tap to say, "Come on, you can do this," yeah. Stop talking yourself out of it. Yeah, you are worthy. You understand? And I just feel like I want to say that to you. All right. Your nan is giving you, I don't know if you've got throat problems or around the neck area, but I just feel like I want to be giving healing to you around this area as well. Okay. And then just makes me feel like um um she just saying, it's all that you smoking 150 fags a day, but it's not. I just feel your nan had a fun, daft sense of humour, if that makes sense to you, Lisa. And I feel like I just want to say it all with such love, all right? Because it makes you laugh, and that brings up your energy, and that makes you feel uplifted for you, okay? Before you then give all your energy to everyone else, all right? So, where are we going now? I will. I'm just looking at the back of, look at that. All right. It's actually glowing. It's fabulous, isn't it? Um, this is an, oh, look, it looks like a butterfly wings, doesn't it? It looks like a butterfly or an angel. Anyway, but this is your nan just saying that you do all of this, okay? You work with the angels. Infection, a cough. Yeah, you don't smoke. No, not at all. That's right. Yeah. Yeah. And it's just this. Oh, look. Oh, yeah. It's it's too thick, really. She can't see through it, but actually you can. It's wonderful, isn't it? But their wings, and it just feel like that. Oh, thank you, thank you. Your nanny's just saying, um, she just makes you feel like you are somebody like an earth angel, okay? And as though I don't have butterflies, it does look like a blooming butterfly, doesn't it? No, and or an angel. Either way, I can't get it now. See, I can't get it. There we go. All right. But isn't that beautiful? I've never looked at it that way before. Okay, so please take her love. I've just done this. It's like she's saying, stop eating, but eat if you want to. Don't stop eating. There we go. So that's her there. But I just feel something around about food and everything with your nan, and I feel she was somebody that would have fed you. She was a good feeder, all right. But I feel towards the end of her life she wouldn't have been able to eat, and it was like I don't know if it's like certain food she couldn't eat in the end, 'cause it would have made her really poorly, if that makes sense. I don't know if you're going through that yourself, but I feel like this is cut out gluten, but go through the process. Okay, look after you, she says. It's about time. Okay. But she says it with these cute dimples and these lovely cheeks and that. All right. Anyway, um, namaste to you, my lovely. Yeah, so thank you so much, Lisa. All right. So let's have a look. We'll hide that one. There we go. So, Christine wanted a seahorse. As you know, I now have those. Yes, let's have a look. Marion, I'm going to come to Marion only because you were before the other lady that wanted a seahorse. So, seahorse, if drawn, you are drawn. So, Marion, are you still there? Yay! There you go. All right, got to find my seahorse now. So that was the mermaid, that seahorse, or that seahorse. Let me see. I feel that one. I will. Thank you. My two seahorses. Okay, I'm going to show you these. Okay, completely. This one's really tiny. All right. So this one is actually amethyst, and this is soapstone. Okay. Now I'm going to put the soapstone one away. And it's going over there. So we have a little amethyst one here. All right, dear little. It's like almost like a baby one. Okay. All right. So let's have. Oh, no! Just dropped it on the floor. Um, I'm going to go to the soapstone now. I can't pick it up because it's down there, and I've got the light there, and I can't move the table, so I do apologise. So, moving swiftly on. Okay, the soapstone. Oh, thank you, bloke. It's just here, but I can't get to it. Thank you. He's saving the day, isn't he? Lovely. Thank you. Thank you. Bye. Um, he's in the other room and he heard me, so he knows. Um, Right. So anyway, back to the lovely seahorse amethyst here, but also the soapstone. Both of them need to be read with. Okay. So, oh, Lisa says, thank you so much, Lainey. You have both made me smile. Namaste. Oh, bless you. All right. You're so welcome. And your nan, love her to bits. She's an absolute darling. Okay. So, Marion Hanson. All right. By your bed. What's by your bed? Amethyst seahorse. Okay. So I feel like now I've been told this one is now off the floor, and also we need to use this one. Would you understand, please? Okay, is where are you going there? Show me, show me. I will. Would you actually have a tattoo of a seahorse as well, please? I actually have one on my right leg, around by my right ankle, and it's quite big actually. But I feel I'm being drawn to a tattoo of a seahorse, or you've got one, or you've got you're thinking of having one done, designing one, or you design tattoos or whatever they are. Okay. Oh, the amethyst crystal is by your bed. Okay. Yeah. So you can't beat a bit of amethyst. I wear amethyst. Even my engagement ring is an amethyst. Yeah, so I like a bit of amethyst. Okay, no tattoos. Well, that's no good, is it? Okay, Christine Marais, just Christine. Farewell, my lovely. Namaste to you. So take care. Okay, so no tattoos for you. I'm not suggesting you have one done, but would you understand, please, about the drawing side of things? Don't know if you do like spiritual drawings or whatever, but or you feel if you do drawings, even if it's just doodling, but I feel like sometimes you feel like you do this or you write, and I feel more drawing, and I feel like sometimes you feel like you are. It's almost like it's not coming from you; it's coming through you. If you understand this. Would you understand that, please, Marian Hanson? Okay, I will. Thank you. I'm so glad you didn't break. Oh, so am I. Okay, so whilst you're thinking of that answer, I'm being drawn to this little beastie, and I'm just saying I'm so glad you didn't break. And I feel like whatever's going on in your life at the moment, Marion, I feel like there are times like I don't know if your mind, if you're having problems with like low self-esteem, etc. But I feel like I'm being drawn. There's actually a line going right through the head here. Okay, and you did do spiritual drawings. There we go. All right. So we've got fantastic. All right. So I've been drawn to that. But I was just saying about this line going through the head, okay? And I feel like it's all around the third eye and the crown chakra. So it's that all of that connection, okay? So I don't know if it's something that you would like to go back to or you've been thinking of returning to with the spiritual drawings, okay? Because I feel very much there. Oh, bless you, okay? There you go. Stopped them as I had doubts and low self-esteem. All right. Now we come back to here. I'm going to put that last one up there. I did do spiritual drawings. Can we change it, Marion? I do spiritual drawings. Please try again. I just feel like I'm drawn to that. Okay. Because you might think that that's an ugly seahorse compared to that cute little one. Yeah. So it's like, oh, that's a big bulky. It doesn't look desire, whereas you've got this one, it's all in a no, it's meant to be there. You can design, you can go through it all, you can create it, and the more you practice, the better it will be for you. But it's also working on that spiritual connection of having it come through, having it being I will, thank you. I'm just being told when there's some people are already incredible artists, okay, and so their spiritual artwork is okay, but is that coming from them as an amazing artist, or is that coming through from spirit? So I know one person that was an amazing artist, or is, and they were, but they felt that although they had their good drawing skills, they had to work and develop their spiritual connection. So it wasn't coming from them; it was coming through them. And the by releasing that their own control, they they're going and doing loads of stuff now, and I feel I can't try and remember her name, but she's just such a darling. But the doubt that she had in her own abilities, okay, and but once she released that control, but had that control with spirit and allowed it to flow through, she's doing pretty good. So for you, my lovely, is don't no pressure, but it would, even if it's just for your own peace of mind. All right. So give it a go. Practice. Okay, I will. Thank you. Now, this little love here, this is soapstone. I feel like I want to, I know soapstone is a form of crystal, but I also feel like I want to actually have soap. But I feel this is more a metaphor, Marion, and I feel like I want to wash away something. I want to just wash my hands of something. Something's, whatever it is, it's almost like it's sticking to you, negativity, toxicity, whatever it is, like others around you. But I feel like I want to wash it away. Would you understand this, please? Because I just feel like I want to, rinse your hands and you're done. Okay, because you've helped, and you're not. It's dragging you down. Okay, oh, even if it's your imagination. Okay, for the drawings, yeah. But would you understand that about washing the hands part of it, please? I will. When we meditate, we use our imagination. But we also, if we're going and meeting guides and that, it's like, is that just imagination or is that spiritual? And I feel personally it's a bit of both. And the same with your drawing, the more you practice, okay? So thank you for understanding the washing of your hands. You can only do so much, can't you? Okay, but there you go. You've got to look after you, definitely. I will, thank you. Now, I don't know if this the terrible ex family, it's to do with jealousy and that, okay, with those lovely green eyes in the soapstone, all right. But I just feel as well with that because they are green. There's beautiful green, but I also feel I'm changing that green envy with love, with help, healthy energy, and I'm just replacing it for you. Is to look at it with love. All right, don't have to like something to love them. You can still love them, send that love back because they obviously need some of it. All right, if that makes sense. Oh, bless you. That's no good, is it? All right. I loved my sister when she was still alive, bless her. Didn't like her. Didn't like some of the stuff she did, her decisions. She wasn't a nice person to me. But sadly, I always loved her. But sadly, she died. And she was my baby sister. So, yeah, lost her in 2020. So I just feel here is no, whether you tell them or not, just from your own heart, you love them, you just don't like how they've made you feel. All right. So otherwise, you just keep hold of all that negativity. Okay. So I'm gonna thank you. I'm just been given October for you, my lovely, as a special month, and I feel it is a special month. So I know what's going on in October for you, but I feel like I've got at least 2 birthdays, possibly 3. But also, I feel like I've got an anniversary, like it's a wedding or some like a big birthday or something around about that time. But also I feel like I want to be raising a glass or 4 and just saying cheers. I'm just like, well, what are you trying to say? They're like, well, just say cheers, that'll do. So just cheers to you. All right, would you understand this, please, Marion? Okay. And you sent them love, but they're not as kind. Don't expect it back. Yeah, because that's their journey. It's coming from you. It's a difficult thing to do with all the emotional baggage, but send it back. Yeah, I had to learn in my early 40s, I think, middle 40s, and I had to do that with my own family and my loved ones. And I love them, still involved with them, but I have to take that emotional step back for your own benefit. All right. So, oh, Donna, thank you. That wasn't a sob story. I get on better now. She's in spirit than she I joke with that, but I do because she pops through. She's worked with me on platform and everything, so it's just there. All right. The same with my dad as well. Oops, just kick the light. Okay. Yeah. So I appreciate that, but we're okay. Me and my sister. So, yeah. Anyway. What was I going to say? Marion, please take love from spirit, love from me, and namaste to you. All right. So please give yourself a chance with the drawing. Okay. Stop being so picky because it's good. All right. Thank you, my lovely. Let's do that there. Okay. So, oh, Divine Empathic Tarot. Good morning. Can you read for me, please? Blessings. Possibly, my lovely. Possibly. Oh, yeah. Right. Merlot, yes, yum. I don't have any of that at the moment. Might have to get some. Yeah, but within reason, within reason. Okay. So where are we going here? Let's have a look. So, Kawisi Jones, can I have a reading from you? Possibly, my lovely. Possibly. Kirsty Cook. Did I have you on there, my lovely? Kirsty Cook and Kawisi. Okay, so let's have a look. And Satnam. Okay. Oh, and Satnam as well with a lion. Okay. Right. So, let's go to Satnam at the moment, if because you are still there. And Donna wants a bear. I have a few bears, my lovely. Let's deal with Satnam first. We've got lion if drawn. You are drawn. Okay. So that's actually a tiger. Aha. Huge. These are massive. Okay. This is my tiger. This is my lion. They're so tiny. Okay. Wanted a lion, didn't you? Okay. And I know it's so cute. And I have a teeny weeny little bear as well. Look, they're just so tiny. I'm trying to get there. Yeah, the little tiny ones. Okay. So, oh, we'll have that one out for Donna. There we go. Okay, so thank you for that, Marion, and I appreciate your feedback there. So Wish you well. That was my almost one of those. So Satnam, you wanted a lion if drawn. Okay. Thank you. They are cute, aren't they, Linda? Hello, Satnam. All right. So now it's rose quartz. All right. So it's pale rose quartz actually. All right. But it's a proper little lion. Okay. That's my lion impression. Okay. So let's have a look here. Satnam, would you understand? Because the mouth is, I'm being drawn to the mouth at the moment, which is quite open, isn't it? All right. Okay. But I just get the impression here that I'm trying to bite my finger. Would you understand you've got the situation around you at the moment? It's like no matter what you say, no matter what you do to help or guide, etc., it's almost like somebody's not literally sticking their finger in your mouth, but it's just like they're going, "We're not listening to you," or you get that impression that you're not being listened to, not being taken seriously enough. Would you understand this, please, Satnam? I will, thank you. Also, I'm being drawn to the mane and how the mane, you can't really see it in this light, I do apologise, but I feel like, I don't know if you've just had your hair done or you're very, very careful with your hair, but I feel like I want to just say, oh, it's lovely. This is me shaking my mane, okay? And I just feel very much that it's just something about the hair. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Right. Um, with- I will. So I feel like you're very precious about your hair. You like to look smart, but I feel the here is it's off of the ears, and I feel like I want to say clear your ears. So it's like listen. It's almost like I said people aren't listening to you, but are you listening to them? Constructive feedback, if that makes sense. Okay. Um, yeah, so I don't know where you are or what you do, Satnam, but I feel like it's that. Yeah, you say okay. I think that's for something I said earlier on, but anyway, yeah. So if that makes sense to you as well, I feel also I'm being drawn to its little teeny weeny belly here, but it's quite clear in its tummy area. Where you go in there? I will, thank you. Don't know if you work with intuitiveness, like you're working on your gut instinct, that sort of thing. Oh, okay. Or you have gut issues, but I feel very much around your tummy area. I want to be giving you healing around that. So I don't know if you're having issues with your intestines or whatever. I'm not. It's something you'd be aware of, okay? But I just want to be bringing healing to this area for you, okay? Um, I will, thank you. I'm just being told, and it's also, if that makes sense to you with the gut area, but I'm being told as well that I feel like I want to pull my belt tighter. So for in the UK, that is tighten your belt. It's like it's another one of saving your money. Okay, it's tighten your purse strings, whatever expression you understand there, wherever you are in this lovely world of ours. But I feel very drawn to the fact that it's this I feel like money is quite tight for you at times, and it's like as most of us it is, but I feel very drawn to the fact that for you at this moment, I don't know if okay, thank you. I don't know if you ride a bike or you cycle anywhere, but I'm being drawn to a bike, but it feels like one of those, maybe the hybrid ones where it's like electric or whatever, but I feel drawn to that. So I don't know if you do this kind of cycling for either work or getting to and from work or just general health, but I feel drawn to the bike. And if that's where the money saving is coming in, that you want to purchase something that you need to be saving up for, if that makes sense. All right. Um, I will. I also get the name, it begins with a P, okay? To me, it looked like Paul, but it may not be Paul, but it looks like P-A-U. And it could be a shortened name, but I feel like P-A-U is part of a name, I feel, or a nickname or whatever, but it looks like P-A-U, if this makes sense to you, Satnam. Okay. Yeah, okay. So, but would you understand about that with the bike and whatever? Okay. Not necessarily a bicycle, but I feel like I don't know, it's EV or like electric vehicle, or EB, electric bike, whatever. But it's that. Okay. I will, thank you. Satnam, I just need to let you know you are worthy. You are loved. You may not feel it sometimes, but you are. And I feel like I also want to be to lose weight. Oh, bless you. Okay. Okay, so, but I feel like I feel like I've been Oh, bless you. I just feel like there's tears involved as well with how you feel. Okay, even if they're just internalized or on your own, but I feel like there are tears involved as well. And I want to just say, oh bless you, I'm being shown a multitude. Where's my heart gone? Um, he's got the prisms here, okay, as in like all the different colours, all right. But I see this as rainbows, okay, but sprouting from your head. It's like all these beautiful rainbows. You've got so much to give. Is what I'm trying to say there, Satnam. And that's what I'm just being shown, all these rainbows coming out of your head. Not literally, by the way. And I just feel there, it's like, for me, rainbows represent new beginnings, new opportunities. You've got lots going on in here, good, positive things. And I feel like it's just to remind you that maybe put some down on paper, go through what you can do. And I feel that that will help you. The weight side of it, I love who I am. I don't like my weight. I got reminded at Aqua this morning, you're fat. It's like, thanks for that. Okay. Yeah, people hurt us with what they say. They can hurt us. And I feel there, Satnam, that you want to lose weight, however overweight you are, or whatever. But it's just know that love you first, my darling. Absolutely. Where are you going now? I know, I know. You're a very steady person, Satnam, I feel. You may not feel it, but I feel you're a very balanced, steady person, earthed, okay? But I also feel like, I don't know how tall or short or whatever you are, but I feel very much that you are you are like the tiger, the lion, okay? 'Cause I've got the eye of the tiger going in my head. But it's that, Donna, you're right. People are really mean. Not all of them, but it only takes one or two words, doesn't it? It only takes one person to bring you down. But you know what? Send them love. There you go. That's what I did this morning. Didn't tell her, but I was sent her love. Um, yeah. Where are we going there? Satnam, would you understand about your this incredible energy that you used to tap into? Your own energy you used to tap into. It's like you are this, it's almost like a sleeping lion, okay? And it's like being this incredible, brave, um, positive, beautiful person that you are. All right. And I just feel there, it's there. You've used it in the past, but whatever's gone on, it's like it's put you to sleep, really. Yeah, metaphor, not literally. And I just feel there. I'm doing this because I just want to put my fingers through your mane and just straighten of the lion, metaphoric lion, okay, and bring it through. Okay, it's almost like I want to just say, come on, just give yourself a almost like a grooming sesh, and just make yourself feel better within yourself. And I feel there, it's like, and that's what rose quartz, come back to that, the rose quartz in regards to the healing side of things. And that healing is here for you, it's in here, and it's also out here, if that makes sense. All right. Where are you going there? Show me, show me. I'm being shown February is a special month for you, but I can't see if that's your birthday in February, but I feel that there's a birthday, significant birthday of a significant loved one, if it's not you, for February, please, if that makes sense, Satnam. I will say namaste to you, my darling. Okay, you may feel little and small and insignificant, but you're actually huge, gorgeous, beautiful, strong, vibrant lion. Okay, what's that? Lion heart, isn't it? Yeah, courage. You have courage. Okay, so there you go. Oh no, that's a shame. Okay, um, find another circle wherever you are in the world. Let me know. I might be able to. Can't guarantee anything, but yeah. But it's just, yeah. I've sat in circles like that. It's PTSD from some of them, but one in particular, yeah. But that's a different story. But what I'm trying to say is you got this beautiful courage inside you. That energy is still there. Yeah. Be you, Satnam. Be you. That's what I had to learn. And that's who I am. I'm me. You either love me or you don't. And yeah, I look at it that you miss out if you don't love me. There you go. That's how I look at it. So, okay. So namaste to you, my lovely. There you go. Right. So let's have a look here. Hopefully that all made sense. Now, Donna Harrinan. Right, Donna. That's it. It's so true, Donna, isn't it? People can be mean, but not everyone. Okay. Um, Donna, I can't remember if you said an animal, unless you put one in there straight away. All right, but I'm being drawn. Oh, bless you. We have that. No, no, no. Um, the bear, I think you said, Donna. You're going to get the bear anyway, my lovely. We've got the teeny weeny little whatever this is. You're here, yay! All right, so we've got the teeny. Look at the it's just so pretty and sparkly. All right. And I feel that with you, Donna, I feel that you're another one that feels sometimes small, insignificant, not being listened to, or just keeping yourself. You're the one that sits at the back kind of thing, or even if you sit at the front or at the side, you're the quiet one. Okay. Until you're ready to stand up tall and say, this is what I need to say, if that makes sense. I feel also, I don't know if you're a mum, but I feel very much that you're a fierce, passionate person about those you love. Okay. Because I just feel like this is, I will, thank you. Don't know if you've got issues or situation going on around you where I feel like you've had to almost step around somebody or a situation where you're stepping round to be seen, to be heard, if that makes sense to you. All right. I will, thank you. I feel also that I will. I just feel very much I'm being drawn to the little head here, and I just feel like I'm just looking up, and I will. Would you understand, please, Donna? That I get the impression that there's something around you, situation going on around you, where I just feel like it's like you want to be another one that wants to be heard, but you've got the knowledge, the skills there, the information that needs to be handed over, that needs to be said or shared. Okay, and I just feel very much that it's like you're not being loud enough yourself. I don't mean rant, rave, or whatever, but just be more assertive. I want to this teeny weeny little bear. I want to create it to be this huge big bear to say, "Come on, where are we? We've got these beautiful bears here. Okay, big bear. All right, big bear. You see? Okay, let's do it that way round. All right. So inside this little bear is this huge bear. Okay, and I feel very much that this is somebody. Okay. So as long as that makes sense to you, you've heard it already because I know you said yes already. All right. So saying all of that, putting that all apart, but would you understand about you only want the best for everyone, and it breaks your heart um when you see somebody going having a moment. Okay, you see somebody that you can't help fix, you can't help sort things out for them because it involves others, or they're just too not in the right headspace. Would you understand that, please? Because I feel like that's another thing that I'm being drawn here. I feel that you've got, I say family around you, but I feel like if you've got yourself and, right, thank you. Okay. I feel family is very, very important to you, but I don't feel you're from a very large family. But I just feel like you've got your little family and then you've got your extended family, if that makes sense. All right. Um, Okay, thank you. Now, although my hand wasn't shaking, I just saw my hand do this. Would you understand that it's that situation around you that it is giving you the like making you nervous, it's making you anxious, it's making you that's almost like withdrawing into yourself. And it's like I want to take away your sparkle. Yeah, all that beautiful sparkle. Your sparkle is still there. Yeah. Okay. It's you finding it again. And by that sparkle, that's like that quintessential essence, that energy within. And I haven't used the word quintessential ever, but that's how I feel. That's how passionate I feel about this for you, Donna. All right. Also, I feel as well that I will, thank you. I feel very much correct small family. You sure do. Thank you. And yes, okay. So thank you for that. And I just feel very much that I will, thank you. Now, I don't know if you just had your ears pierced or somebody close to you has just had their ears pierced or had problems with their earlobes, not inside the ear, but their ears on the outside or whatever. But I feel very drawn to this, and I want to be just saying about the earrings. I want to be putting little no. I know sleepers are the little circles. I found that one out last night. But the little dips, like the little gold studs with a little ball on it. Okay. I just want to be putting a baby. Thank you. I don't know if like a younger person around you has just had their ears pierced or is talking about having their ears pierced. But like, when they put them in first, it's like a little stud, isn't it? There you go, ball stud thing. Don't know if that makes any sense to you at all. But I feel drawn around family, and I feel like there's talk about they're too young to have it done yet, and that sort of thing. All right. So, but I can't see if that's your child or your immediate family, but it'll be somebody around you. Okay. I will. Thank you very much. And I feel as well, I'm being given April as a special month for you, Donna. And I feel like I want to be, I know we're in April now, we're coming to the end of April. Actually, I feel like either 26 yesterday. Would you understand that yesterday was quite an important day for you, please, or somebody very close to you, an important day yesterday? And I just feel like okay, and this was to do with a child, so don't get stuck on it, but I just feel that somebody's got a child around them, baby or young child, where they're looking at maybe piercing their ears. It may not already be done, but they're talking about having their ears pierced. Okay. And you just said that about your dad. That was yesterday. All right. So it's just giving you that love there. And I feel I've just never used this normally, but I'm being given that as well. All right. This is from your dad. Okay. Not literally, because it's mine, but he says, you always had my heart. Okay. And his wife as well. Okay. But go there. All right. So it's showing you that. But okay, so thank you. Go there. But your dad here, your dad. But I feel your dad's here on the earth plane. But you always have had your dad's heart, if that makes sense to you. Um, oh, okay, thank you. Now, whether that's here or in spirit, I don't normally get this, but I just feel so much love around your parents and around you and the family, if that makes sense. And so when that was going, that was like spinning round, yeah? And it's doing that. And I just feel that that is something about your family, okay? Um, and it's just that's something. Oh, thank you. Bless him. So okay, so it's just acknowledging that. But oh my gosh, he's just saying doing this now is seesaw, seesaw. Okay, seesaw, Marjorie Door. I feel like he was completely mad in a good, positive way. Okay, but fun. And his better days, he says, in his better days. This is a gentleman. He just makes you. I don't know if he had big eyebrows, but I'm being drawn to his eyebrows. But I don't know if he was one of those that could wiggle his eyebrows, but he makes you feel like I'm wiggling my eyebrows. I'm doing this to myself because I can't wiggle. I can put one up. There you go. But I can't wiggle them around. But your dad is just showing me with his eyebrows, okay? I will. Thank you. Thank you. And he's saying about um, when are you going to plant the bush, the tree, the plant, whatever it is? And it's to do with in memory of, but he's talking about that, okay? And he had me giggle with loves. Yeah, absolutely. All right. He's wiggly. But it's just that, but he's laughing. But I don't feel he's like being when. He's saying, when are you? Yeah, 'cause there are certain things in life where they're really important to get done, and other things where you'll get round to it eventually. All right. I still got my dad's ashes and my uncle's ashes, and and my dad went in 2014, so I still got them. What am I going to do with them? Yeah, and it's just they're there. I know he's not physically there. He's in spirit. He's around me all the time. Okay. All right. So planting. See, there you go. And he's wiggling his eyebrows again. All right. Um, Oh, bless him. He's just looking down at the dog and the cat because I actually had them side by side and they were looking the same direction. He says, but I've got them with me, he says. I've got the dog and the cat with me. Okay. And you're procrastinating about the garden. Boom. All right. So, yes, why? When? Okay, we just changed it. He's laughing. Okay. He says, pull your socks up. All right. Now, I don't know if he was into wearing tartan or really balmy socks, but I'm being drawn to his socks. Okay. And I feel like I don't know if you like, Crazy socks, but he's like crazy sock man, he's calling himself. All right. Crazy sock man. But there was something about his socks. And I feel like it's something he made a comment years ago, and then boom, birthdays, anniversaries, Christmas, everything was more socks. Okay. But the crazier, the funnier, and the better, if that makes sense. All right. So wool socks. Oh, okay. Wool socks always. But would you understand if it's not your dad, would you understand about somebody here on the earth plane then that would have everything? It's all about crazy socks. Okay. Right, thank you. Now you're Donna, but I've get a C name. It looks like a Chris or a Christine, please. Chris or a Christine, and I just feel that there. But I also feel like I've got a Dan or a Daniel. And I also where are you going there, please? It looks like not Percy. It's talking about Percy Thrower, right? Google Web, if you don't know. I think from childhood memories, he was a gardener bloke. I don't know. Connie, thank you very much. And your mum would knit socks. Okay, fine. So that's what you're saying there. And Connie as the C name. So thank you. Okay. Where are you going there? I've forgotten what I just said. Oh yeah, Percy Thrower. All right, but we're going back to the gardening and all of that. Okay, but Dad's saying like Percy Throw Up. Okay, because I feel like he would have been somebody that would have made like changing words and expressions and that. Not double entendre, but to just be funny, to make a funny joke. Okay, one-liners and that. I feel like I want to come to you, Donna, and I just want to say, okay, you forgot yesterday. It's in the back of your mind, but it's fine. But I'm always in your heart. Would you understand this from Dad? Okay, always in your heart. Okay, um, okay. Thank you. He's also, I'm looking at my keyboard and he's just directed me to the M, the letter M, like for Mike, Michael, Missy, Missy. We'll go there. If somebody has like a nickname, it's like of Missy or similar to that, please. Okay, where are you going, Dad? Um, He's giving me that. He's doing all kinds of stuff. He's like, ooh, he's doing that because of the spiritualist side of it, and he's chuckling at the ooh bit of it. And but I feel he would have done that here on the Earth plane, not to be dismissive, but it sort of scared him, and he wasn't quite sure about this. But I feel like he was a kind heart. He was a lion heart, okay. And I feel like yeah, he's saying sometimes he could have been the scarecrow, but other times, yeah, the scarecrow was all about heart, wasn't he? Um, no brain for the scarecrow, for the brain. See, your dad's already got me muddled up. But would you understand that dad would have had issues with maybe his mind, his memory? Um, Thank you. His speech towards the end of his life, please. He's saying about his speech, but he could hear and understand what you were all saying. You did celebrate a little for birthday, and play on my computer, let me know that. Fantastic. Okay, so that's my keyboard as well. All right. Okay. It's just saying, do you ever watch Ghosts? Okay, on the telly when they're all, in the big house and that they have one set in America, same storyline as the one in the UK, but they're brilliant. And the guy comes and puts the finger on the key, and Dad's saying, I'm trying, but I've got my trousers on because the guy in the program doesn't wear trousers or anything else underneath. Okay. Um, okay. Right. I'm doing this because I just feel like Dad's saying, oh, when you feel your nose is tickling or you feel like you've got something on your face and there's nothing there, he's just saying that's us being closer to you. Okay. That's us being closer to you to let you know. Oh, your mum lost a speech. Oh, bless her. Okay. So got them both then, haven't we? So we're knowing that. And you love the show, but so you know exactly what I mean. And that's why I bring it through. Okay. Must be psychic. Okay. So yeah, and it's just letting you know that he's laughing his head off. Bless you. All right. But that with the spirit side of it. So you understand that as well. All right. So when you see a lot of mediums, they touch their face and that, it's because we like it's just it's like you walk through a little spider web and it's just oh get off. But it's minus the spiders. Okay. Bless him. I want to say Dot Cotton. Don't know if you're into EastEnders or an East End connection, but I don't feel that. But Dad says about cotton or cotton balls. He's talking about cotton or cotton balls, please. And I feel like I don't feel it's like a rude thing or whatever, but I just feel I don't know if that makes any sense to you. I only used to pull your hair as well. Yeah, I get that on platform as well. It's like, hey, okay, it's bizarre, isn't it? Okay, but it's not horrible. It's not dangerous. It's love. That's their way. How can we say this doesn't exist? It's amazing. Always amazes me. But that's referring to cotton balls, okay? And I will, thank you. I don't know if you've ever painted your dad's nails, Donna, all right? Because he's laughing at that. But then trying to take the nail varnish off and you use cotton ball and it just still stuck to the nail. So you go around with furry fingers. There's something about that, unless that's something that's happened to you quite recently, where you've had your fingernails done and it's like all the fluff has stuck to it off the cotton balls, okay? If that makes sense to you. And I'm doing this because it's like, I'm not thinking, I'm just listening or sensing, feeling, and whatever elsing. And I was just like, well, show me then. And it's like, I feel like I want to thank you, thank you, thank you. Would you understand, please, Donna, that you spend so much time thinking or, thinking about them. Okay. The cotton water, thank you for that. Now I've got that in my head. Okay. But would you understand about the thinking you doing a lot of, like, say, procrastinating, but thinking about spirit, about dad, about other loved ones, and wanting to see the evidence in front of you, moving stuff, hearing whatever. But if sometimes and it's like, oh, it's not happening, but actually something you stop thinking about it and it happens. You see it, and like twinkle of the eye, whatever it is. Okay, and absolutely, all right. So it's doing that, okay, but it's releasing what you want. Releasing that releases the energies and it flows through, and you'll be able to see and sense, hear, smell, taste, all of those things, okay? All your different clairs, all right? So, um, I feel like I'm going to be here all night with your dad because he's just so funny and so nattering. He's nattering, nattering, nattering. I don't know what he's saying, but I just feel like he loved a good natter. Okay. And it said, I said I'd come back and natter your ears off. Okay. Talk your ears off. All right. And he's just saying about, you hear all the time, if that makes sense. Oh, bless him. I don't know if he ever did this, but he's just going to you like, peace up, man. And he's like laughing because he's like, he was not down with the kids, was he? Yeah. But he's laughing. All right. But he just says, this is to you. Be it, I'm at peace. Time for you to be, if that makes sense. Okay. Right. So with that, I'll say namaste. Um, I will, thank you. I've run out of time. I'm really dreadfully sorry I didn't get around to everyone. But hopefully you can all take from what I've done, hopefully from the evidential evidence I've given as well, that you've enjoyed it and that you know that spirit are always around us. Okay. And he's telling me to be at peace. Absolutely. He's already snoring his head off, he says. But he's saying, as in, he's at peace. All right. But it's now time for you not to be at peace. No, 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 no. He's on about being calm and at peace, resting. All right. And he says, not brown bread, not your turn just yet. Okay. So, no. Leave that up to us ghosts, he's saying, because he's now referring to the program. All right. And he's laughing at that because there's stuff, the keyboard, coming back to the keyboard again. All right. So namaste to you. Namaste to all of you. I wish you all the best. And yeah, uh, you're so welcome. Thank you. Hugs to you as well. And for being calm. There you go. But namaste to everyone. And I will hopefully see you in a few weeks' time. All right. Take care, everyone. Bye bye.